I just want to start this video by talking about the fact that Skull and Bones is currently discounted on Ubisoft. It's also available on sale on PlayStation Store for a time period. It's just the same sale as everybody else is doing, you know, and at the moment Ubisoft's got a big sale on all their games. But this discount is huge. So on PlayStation Store, I think it's about £22 for Skull and Bones, and you can get it on Amazon for about £20 on disc for the PS5. On PC, it's dropped all the way to £7 at the moment, which is crazy. It goes £7 for the standard, £9 for deluxe, £12 for premium. The reason I say all that is I've been absolutely enjoying it. I put like 15 hours in the space of a few days, and I was surprised how much time I'd put in. And I'm really enjoying it, and that's why I thought, you know what, I'd like to create some content. It's hard for me to create content on a PlayStation, but I can on PC. I like to sit comfortably in the living room on a sofa, but at the same time, I do like my ultra-wide setup, so it's a balance. And what I love about Ubisoft games is the cross-save, so you can just pick up and play from where you left off, no matter what device you're playing on. So I naturally just started thinking, wait a minute, I wonder if there's a deal on the PC, because I mean, I'd pay full price, but I've just spent a little bit too much on games, so it's less. So when I went there and I see £7, I'm like, that's ridiculous. And then I realised they had £7, £9, £12, depending on the edition. I thought I'd probably just get the base game, but then I thought, well, it's only £5 more for the other one, and it comes with some extra things. I don't even know half of what that is, but all right, I might as well just do that then. And there's other reasons as to why. So I got it on PC because I want to be able to record, but also I don't want to commit to PlayStation Plus permanently. It's like I want it as and when I want, but sometimes I might just do the online only side. So at the moment, Skull and Bones is included on PlayStation Plus, and I expect it to stay there now because it's part of the Ubisoft collection. But again, you have to pay an extra fee for that every month. That adds up. So literally, the price difference between doing the online only and then the added game section of Game Pass, I mean PlayStation Plus, it's not that. To get this for £7 is ridiculous. Anyway, start that, and I just wanted to get into the game really. So I just wanted to show people that side of things. I've just got a few things to switch off. Put that back on. Put that back on. I've just got a few things to sort out. Yep, so we're back in the game. Close that down. Back in there. There you go. So anyway, yeah, now we're in on PC. I think it's pretty good. So yeah, I've sorted out the graphic options and things. It does have DLSS, so which is good for PC gamers. Let's just jump straight in. Like, it's quite loud in my head at the moment. That's why I'm trying not to talk, because it's giving me a headache and I can't talk over that music. So if there's any performance issues, just understand. I hate that when games talk over you. But yeah, if there's any startup performance issues, I've been working on it at my end. It'll be because it's recording. It's got nothing to do with the game performance. Yeah, so anyway, I've been put off for a long time by people's feedback on the game. I'm thinking, it sounds like a mess. So I only played it because it was on PlayStation Plus. But like I said, I like it enough that I wanted to buy it, but it made sense on PC because I'm not committed then to paying to play it online ever. You know, you pay it once, you can play it whenever you want for any time. You know. So of course, the natural comparisons are between this and Sea of Thieves, and I've put a lot of hours into Sea of Thieves, and you know, I think when you play co-op with people, it becomes an experience. And I just thought, wait a minute, you rarely get off the ship on this. So how the hell was that fun? Bear in mind, a lot of Sea of Thieves is about getting on and off your ship. And I didn't think it would be fun, but I'm actually really enjoying just like traveling around the sea, just exploring, but then doing the quests back and forth, getting all these different things. And it works. It just works. I think it works great. So when you come on your island, you've got a few things to do. You've got different things here. You've got a carpenter, so then you'll need certain resources for them to do it. You also have to buy blueprints. It's all about like a cost and really scavenge for things. And then you've got the shipwright. You can get new ships, some of which requires you to level up. But also, again, you're going to have to find the resources and the blueprints. Refinery actually turns raw materials into more superior versions of a material. So that's good. But then the only downside is sometimes a quest wants the original material and you've just refined it. So now you've got to go on a hunt again. So there is that. Blacksmith, it helps you get your weapons and things. You'll have various quests for them. And then there's some other people to meet around here. You've even got some bounties and some other little things here. But the one thing you get from time to time is this mailbox, which is worth going to. So you check your mailbox. You usually get like 3 items. So look, collect your reward. What's my reward? And so you can put it in your cargo, which is on your ship. But what happens is, and I've learned this myself, is I keep food and ammunition on the ship. Every time I get to an outpost or I get back here, I put it back in the warehouse. So you can always utilize the warehouse from base, this place, to do your refinery and stuff. But you can't obviously use it unless you've got it on your ship for other reasons. But anyway, I just chuck everything in the warehouse because when you're on your ship and maybe you've attacked a ship and you want to get some loot, you end up overfilling your ship either by weight or the resource blocks. You get like 50 blocks or something, and then each ship has a certain weight capacity. So effectively, you've just got all this wonderful loot, and you've got to keep trying to throw stuff overboard just to make space for it. You're better off keeping it in a warehouse. So that's going in the warehouse. Right, as you can see, it says Premium Edition now. Because I got the Premium Edition, it's given me some extra features. So thank you for your purchase. You've successfully redeemed your reward. Check your shipyard, vanity. I don't know how that's going to transition over to PlayStation because this is PC Premium. I'm guessing the things I got there may not work. I don't mind. To be honest, it was extra £5. Yeah, so we're getting like clothing and things like that. I don't know. But some of it's like an aura for your ship, which I really want to do because I didn't have one before. So one thing they did do when I logged in on the PlayStation initially, they give you 500 credits to actually spend, which is the premium side of the store. And I managed to get cosmetics for the ship. And I thought that was a good treat, but you knew they were doing it to get you to use the store more, which I won't be doing on the paid side. You can enable player versus player, so they can shoot your ship down. There's enough AI ships. There's a lot of AI ships to come across, so I don't need the hassle. But there are PvP specific areas anyway that will override that, so I just play it without. But you can help each other, you know. If you see another ship nearby and they're in a battle, you can go and help them out. You just won't hurt each other, you know. So here at the base port is the only place you can customize your ship. So, but you can do fast travel as well once you unlock things. So that makes it just easier, because sometimes it is quite cumbersome going one end to the other for missions. So I've been using the fast travel a bit for that. So if we go on manage, so if you go manage cargo, just briefly, quick, just to get that across. This left side is my ship capacity, and the other side is the warehouse. So you can always move it across. Like for instance, so I've got a mission that needed wine or something, and I'm like, wait a minute, I haven't got any wine on me. So if I turn up, I'm not got it, even though it's saying I've got some. So I would go over here and just transfer it back. So we do that. That's literally it. And as you can see here, I can't show with my finger, but if you look right above that block there, it says 23 or 50. So there's like 27 blocks left, which is different items. Or if something goes over the number, I don't know what the quantity number would be. Maybe it may estimate 2. I don't think it does do 2 slots of stuff. I'm not really sure. But either way, keep it available. And then the box at the bottom there, where you've got this orange thing, it's showing the weight capacity. So I've got plenty of room on my ship, so I can go to war and without worrying. The other side of that is I had a bit where I lost. You're not always going to win. And then all my stuff was left for the others to nick. Well, my computer went a bit funny there. So that made me immediately aware the risks of floating around with expensive or valuable resources. So straight away, anytime I can, I'll dock it into the warehouse, whether it's an outpost that's just randomly situated, which I'll show now. I don't want to give too much away because I don't want people to not discover for themselves. But this is the menus can get a bit cumbersome, but we'll figure it out. So this is the main port, and you'll find other places. I'm not going to do the whole map because I think it'd be not really fair. But this one here's a fast travel location because it's got the green, because I've already found it. And then you'll just press the square button. I'm using a PlayStation controller. And then you pay a little fee. It's not a lot. And it'll fast travel you there. And then they've got a cache there as well. So the cache is the same as your warehouse. You literally, doesn't matter where you are, as long as there's a cache or a warehouse, you can reclaim your stuff. So if I'm in a battle over here, for instance, and I'm thinking I don't really want to travel all the way over there and risk getting taken down while I'm vulnerable, I'll just ditch it there. and then it's like safe. It's like a save. Now save me loot. So that's just that side. I want to just change the sails because for a mission you have to use a certain sail kit, which I don't really want to use. I'm not doing the mission yet. So manage ship now. This you can deploy. I can have extra weapons now. Oh, well that wasn't possible before. So I recently got a new ship. It only had a capacity for 3 weapons rather than 4. But then I did an upgrade, and I'm guessing the upgrades allowed another weapon capacity. Must be the back. Yeah, now I can do one at the back. Oh, that's great, because what I want is these bombards, because they're really good. I think it's a bombard. Wait a minute, got 91. So you can upgrade and buy new ones as you go. I'm going to go with this one. I like to have them at the back. I just got to make sure I've got the ammo for it. That's great. Ultimate I don't use because I'm not playing that side of the game. It's a player v player area, I think, but I'll just pick that. Anyway, ship cosmetics. That was a specific one for the... But I bought this one called Empress Tarot. And I want to get that back. But there's some of them really nice. Like, it's only because I've used the in-game credits that I want it. Yeah, I think there's probably some better looking ones, to be honest. Actually, there was a premium one, wasn't there? Where's that gone? I'm sure there's a premium one I just got with the... Well, the premium version of the game. I don't know what it was called. I don't know what it would be called. Let's have a look at the aura. Because I was just given aura. Wait a minute. Ship patterns, armor skin. Oh, you can turn the armor skin off. You can do different color patterns, by the way. So even if you use a certain loadout, like a style, you can change the colors. I can't. Mine's the default. These figureheads you can change. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a premium one. Nice. I know I sound really excited. I didn't have that before. Believe me, I had this really cheap one at the front. Now, because I got premium, they actually give me really cool ones. Oh, look at that. Because these ones here with the gold bars at the top, you like the gold thing, you have to pay for them with actual credits, like real money. These ones. So, I mean, I like that one. I mean, that one's got like some motion going with it. Look at this. But they cost money, them ones. So I could have the seahorse, this one. Or that one. Oh, that one, I think that's the one I already had. I'm going to go with this gold wing justice one. I like that. Your whole colour. Again, I'm going with the theme. Where's my aura? Ornaments. Right. So now we've got new ornaments now. Well, I have. Because of that. Let's have that one. Royal. Nah, I don't know if I like the royal, to be honest. I'm just going with it. Where's my aura thing? That's what I want. These nameplates, I don't think it matters. No one can read it. Right, the wheels. It looks like we've got some new wheels as well. I'm not really sure. Yeah, go with that one. Helm decor. So these ones you can pay your in credits. I got a lot, so I can. Obviously, that's a premium one. I don't see the point. Where's... Oh, you can change the look of your people. Normally, I think these sort of things are pointless, but you see them an awful lot. So if I can get good people on board... But you'd have to pay for these. That's why you draw a line somewhere, don't you? I had them on the thing. I paid for this in the game. Pet. So yeah, it gave you a different pet as well. You normally have this pet to start with, but I've got these other ones now. A crab. The crab's alright. I quite like this. Let's go with that. Trophies. Of course, you're going to be looking at this regularly, so... I'll go the mermaid. Or is it Medusa? I don't know what that was, actually. Right, so we've got this one, which is boring. That one's a bit more classy. Let's do that one. Fireworks. Right, I do need to sort this out. I haven't done it yet. Sea of Tears. I don't think I had all these before. Again, something you can buy anyway. A chess piece. Oh, that's cool. I quite like this. Now, what one do we go with? I quite like the angry one. I'm not sure what you do with this. But you can do just normal ones. Anyway, let's move on. Aura. I didn't have an aura before. So now we've got this one. I love that. So there are other ones to get. Now, we've wasted a lot of time with that, but I didn't get to see that before because I've never had it. There are other little features you can do. Got new armor, and that's that. So anyway, we can do a fast travel. What's the point? Like I said, the menus can be quite cumbersome, but let's get on with this just to show. There's 3 levels of speed. It will show in the bottom corner. Again, I really enjoy it. It was easy to pick up and get used to. You know, it wasn't complicated. So what I like about this, anyway, at first I thought it's going to be a bit weird because you're stuck on the ship. When I compare this to Sea of Thieves on your own is really hard to get into battles because you've got to keep leaving the wheel. And then you've got to fight people. And if someone's got like multiple people on board, that's not fair because you're out. They can keep doing the sails, they can do the steering, and they can also man the cannons. This is a bit like Assassin's Creed Black Flag. If you like Black Flag, you'll love this. That's literally what this is like. So this is a safe zone anyway. So if any enemies were nearby, they can't. Well, there's like a little float nearby, buoys, and within that, once you get in past that, you're safe. So nothing will attack you. So we'll put our sails all the way out, which is the bottom corner where it says X in the bottom right there. That shows your level of speed. So we can drop it down one, drop it down another one, and then you can put your anchor down if you want to. When you go full speed, you're on the left side there. There's a bit of a lightning. If you look at the characters, they're having to hold on tight, so it's using their energy when you go full speed. That's full speed. So they start getting tired, but it's gradual. So the bottom left there, on that little circle, the white one's your health, the ship. The blue one on the left side of that is your armor, and the one below that is your cargo. And there's a little notch there, it looks like a compass sign. If it goes over that, you can't use full speed on your ship. So my microphone, I don't know if it's coming out loud. It's warning me how loud that is. So if you press left on your D-pad, you can replenish the ship's health if it's a problem and you've got repairs available. You can give food. So there's all little things you can do with the controls. But overall, that's the main thing. The R1 button, so like your bumper button, is your shield. So if something's attacking you, you can brace. For the most part, I tend to just cause havoc and not really defend. I just attack more. So this person to my right, that's a person because it's got a yellow name next to it. And that's saying they're playing on PC, I think, because it's got the Ubisoft name. And that says they're level 4. I think I'm level 6. So they've just took down a ship. But over there's lightning. It will cause damage, and it can have further damage than just one strike, and it hits the water. Pretty cool. Some of the waves get really, really choppy, which is fun. And then if you use your aim button, it will start showing you the level of the ships. So you know in relation to the power that your guns have and stuff, you know. So that's a 2, but I would knock that out with 1 or 2 shots. Now my ship I've done uniquely. I've got torpedoes to the left, which is pretty cool. Which is why it's doing that water sign. I've got long shots at the front, so I can really do some long distance hits. Right is shorter ones that scatter, so you can break your sails and break your stuff. And now we just put the bombard ones on as well, so they'll shoot up, but they're more like mortar. So a bit of versatility in this. So we'll have a look. Who's he getting shot by? Oh, that other guy. I was about to do a demonstration on that ship. But like I said, we haven't got player versus player on, so they can't damage our ship. Although it does look like they want to. Look. What an idiot. I'd want to shoot him if I could. He's actually annoying me because it's stopping me from doing what I wanted to do, where I wanted to just find someone to shoot. Right, found some ships. So obviously we're coming straight on. Let's do a long shot when one is going to go too quick. It's just so fun though. I'm not sure what that is. Why is that there? And then a loot sign will come up just to grab your loot. They have to reload, of course, your guns. So it's just learning which guns are slower to reload, which ones are your strongest in a given moment. So, like, for instance, we'll attack this one to the right here, and we'll use the torpedoes on the left. And it's fun. We're going to slow down a little bit because I can't maneuver very well. And now we speed up. Now, these are only light ships, of course. They're not very easy. Just make sure nothing's behind me. It does usually show on your compass, but I'm in the way of that. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Right. Now we can have a go. So, right, we'll move over a little bit. They get weak points, so that's why it glows red. We're just going to stay to the side a little bit. This is my torpedoes now. So you want to aim just in front of wherever they're going. Oh, that took it out. Oh, wow. Ship. Oh, we can use our bombards now. They got like electric shocks going on. I mean, I said it was fun. Now, I'm like level 5, 6 ship, really, so taking on 1s and 2s is just pointless. But you get loot's loot, you know? So you've got to wait until it pops up saying, look, get loot. There you go. Now, over here, there's a couple of things we can grab. Wait a minute, there's enemies nearby. Oh, we'll deal with that in a minute. This gets a bit touchy with the buttons, so you just got to be a bit careful. But it'll say harvest in a minute, and you've got to hold the button down. So we're trying to get it. Harvest coconut. There we... Oh, wait, there's some more. There's some more. Right. Sometimes it's just pick up a loose one that's fallen somewhere, but sometimes you've got to harvest. Oh, I've just took a torn sail. They've wasted time. Waste a slot. Now we can check out this abandoned ship. Loot that when it says. If it says. Force open. That's what we want. Free money there. Free bombard crate. Repair kit. So we have to... If our ship needs repairing. Clothes. That we can sell. And it builds up. Don't take the torn sails. Don't take the rotten wood. I mean, I've just done that. We need to get rid of it. Throw it overboard. It's a waste of a slot. Where are you? That. Torn sail. What a load of rubbish. Jettison it. Yeah. Right, so let's have a look now. I mean, there's a lightning nearby, I think. Oh, that's over there. What we do, we'll have a little attack. Some bigger ships there as well. We'll have a look over here because there were some towers there that can cause us some damage. And what's quite fun, if you do plunder, it takes you through various levels of combat. So it's like in different stages. So you'll shoot the towers, then you've got to shoot a wave of ships, then you'll grab the loot, then there'll be another wave of ships. So it's all like it's just waves of enemy, really. That one's a waste of time, that level. Let's have a look. It will give you the opportunity to bargain with them, like do some trade, sell some items, or go to war for a minute. It might not offer me that on this one, actually. I think it will. There you go. Plunder is what we want. So we do plunder. Now it's going to get mental, but it should be quite easy because of the area we're in. So we've got to try and get rid of that. A torpedo isn't going to do me any good against a tower. So we're going to spin it around. My ship's quite versatile. It's quite strong. So it's got a good health and good armour. Now that was only a level 2 tower. You get really strong ones later on different areas. But see how annoying it was reloading it. There should be an enemy ship somewhere. Oh, behind me now. It's coming around the corner, I think. So there's a loot. You grab once it says claim it, there you go. Loot all. Or you can pick which loot. Oh, I don't know what I've just picked up. Oh, I've needed that. Cannonballs and stuff. So where's the enemy then? This one? It's taken a while. So you want to stay in a circle. There's a gold circle going around or a yellow circle. You don't want to go out. You get a warning. You've got a certain amount of time to get back in, otherwise it ends that battle. But you can get strong enemies, and they could be in like bundles of maybe up to 5. This one's going to be stupid because it's underpowered. Look, it's barely got any sails. It's barely got any freaking guns. So what we do, slow it down so we can turn. Well, we'll try and slow it down so it turns. Jesus. So you can board it for extra thing. I never bother with that. Sometimes it lets you shoot them with your guns, like bayonets. And we'll loot that for money. We're going to whack. We're going to hit it. That was dumb. So we've got to get our loot that was around there somewhere. And our enemy's coming up behind me. Right, it's took the loot. So you don't have to be right next to you. You actually have to have it in your field of view and be aiming at it. So effectively, what you want to do is just keep circling the area. We do a torpedo run at it because we know where it's coming, because it's got to come through here. Look, we wait for it to turn so we don't waste the shot. Now, usually the weak parts are to the sides of it rather than the front. It's really terrible at slowing down this ship. Well, like I said, this is an easy one, though. It does get harder in other areas, but I've never found it too overwhelming, though. But yeah, it's not slowing at all. I think my ship's too big for this area, to be totally honest. What I might do, because it's coming around there, we'll try the bombard on it, shall we? The rear of the ship. I would say we will, but Jesus Christ. It's just going too mad. So there's some loot there. I can see it shining. Right, we're going to try use the back of the ship. So depending on what side you're looking, depends what gun it's going to try using. We want the back ones. They've got a shot of me. Let's have a look. I can't believe they're electrocuted ones. I'm not even I think we're going too... I'm not even sure we're hitting it. I think we might be going too far. I was going over it, I think. Well, that was fun. Take the loot from that. There should be a loot there now. Take that loot.
This is the live!
And that's not even a quest. You know, that's just having fun. And I say, like, going through there now is a little river you can go through, which connects to the other side of the island, or you can go the long way round. Depends on what you want to do, you know. So what we'll do, a little bit harder area, because I think this is a bit too easy. We'll stop the ship a minute, because it will keep sailing. You do have to be aware of the wind. So on the compass there, it really does make a difference. It'll start making your ship go right if it's pushing it that way, and you've got to fight against it. And you've got to know when you're going against the wind, and because your speed takes a huge hit. So here, the menus can be a bit cumbersome, really. The main one we want is this one here with the map, and then the one with the cargo. The others you don't really need. So on here, on a controller, you press X. I mean square. I think it's probably X on a Xbox. And it gets this little quest thing up. And you just go through them, really. You've got a main quest, infamy quests. I'm not really sure what they are. It says death thingy, so I think these are probably a bit more... I'm really not sure what they are. I don't know if they're player versus player or not. I don't know. But side quests, and then you've got some other ones at the bottom, like contracts and other things you might have encountered on the thing. And it'll just be little things. It says what your reward is. Search the clue of a treasure. I don't really like treasure hunting. Usually it'll tell you what you need. Yeah, these are more mysteries to figure out. I don't really like mysteries. This one's Slay Lestari. Now, if I click that, it'll probably tell me. I think they're to the south. If I click that one, now on my map, as you can see there on the right-hand side. Right, we'll keep it on Lestari a minute. All of a sudden, it's saying here, around here it was. I don't know why it's gone off, actually. Oh, no, here. I think it's there. I don't know where it's gone. It's just... I don't know. I don't know why it's done that. Let me just get that back up. So I say, it's a bit muddly. Lestari. Wait a minute. It's saying it's over there, but then when I get on the other side, it doesn't say it's there. Wait a minute. Yeah, because the other one's up the top. So it's part of the... like a spawning thing that comes up in the game where you get these sea battles. So that's obviously the person in the sea battle. Yeah, because there was another one. I've defeated them. That's that. And you've got your main quest, which is one of them was like I've put the specific sails on and then do something else. This is something I haven't done, and it's saying use a very small boat, not your ship, and go hunting. So you can hunt in the sea and all sorts of stuff. Because I've seen whales and that come flying through the sea. It's pretty cool. But the exploration as well is fun. So like I said, you can fast travel, but you can also go through these and navigate your way through, and you'll usually find resources. And I've got a lot of money in this game now, so I'm just holding my cargo rather than selling now, because I've reached a point where I don't feel I need the money right now, and I'd rather have resources available to fulfill something. So you start over here and you start expanding west, but then the new bits to uncover are actually to the east. But I'm guessing the seas can get dangerous, though. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's so exciting, though, because you could think I'm going from one location to the other, and you've got your mind set on it. All of a sudden, you're trying to pass through, and there might be an ambush. You might have like loads of ships after you. You might be going into just like a spawned location thing where an event is happening, and it's like, god damn. So you have to either go through it and deal with it, or just try and go round it or something. But it just adds a little bit of intrigue, I think, personally. So I'm not really sure what that is. That line there, Maffy. Oh, it's a player, is it? So what we'll do to make it challenging, we'll do a challenge. Shall we challenge it? I don't want to obviously level 8 if we can help it. Obviously, I could do it. Oh wait, slay the mysterious sea creature. How am I going to defeat a sea creature? Right, now what we do an event. And what we do, rather than do it... I think what we do, rather than sail all the way around there, because it'd take time and it might finish by then, we can... In fact, let's do this. I could spawn it at it. Let's spawn at the nearest... Well, that's the nearest location with that. What's going on there? Who knows? We'll spawn here. Oh, that won't let us spawn because we've got to go to a dock. You know what? Let's just sail there then. How long we got? Oh, 1 minute. God damn it. What's this one going on? Level 10. Should we do one where there's a risk of getting destroyed? Because that one's going to cause me a mischief. How long's that got? Oh, I can actually fast travel to it. Yeah. Well, fast travel to it, because sometimes you try chasing them down and it gets really hard. Like, if it's one that's perpetually moving, this is going to be more powerful than me, I think. So, I'm out of my element. Let me just have a look. Level 10. Damn, I don't normally take on. I normally keep it to about 8. Who's that lot? Like a 9 is going to be pushing me. Let me take on the 9 a minute. Because that's a whole gang of 10s. That's a bit much for my ship. My ship would need upgrading. Over there to the right is a fortress. And I've not taken that on because I don't know what level that is. But that's going to be heavy. That lot over there are 13. That's a player. So he might even come and help. If I see him fight him, I might go. Getting the distance right on that is never easy. So right now, that's a player in the background there fighting the other group. We'll probably all be involved in a minute. So this ship right now is higher ranked than me. See, it's like tactics. What gun's going to be best for the job? Some of them have fire. They literally shoot fire at you. So you just think, stay away. Keep a distance then, because you disable their ability to attack you. So you're just trying to be strategic. So sometimes I might think now I want to use my other cannons, which I need the other side of my ship for. Right, get ready there. Now we can use my other cannons. Now we can fire muskets, the guns. Mix it up a little bit. And I think you can contribute to flooding them. Wait a minute, what's going on? I'm in the circle. I don't know what circle I'm in. Or maybe I'm out the circle. But also I've noticed sometimes they blow up easy, and I think it's because they've got explosives on there. I don't know why my microphone's so loud. That's mad. So this guy might need some help. I'll try and help, but I don't know what I'm going to be able to do. So before we go into battle, I might just quickly get my health back. But, oh, it's 14. I can't take on a 14. I mean, I can help him. But I won't be able to go close. We'll do it from a distance. He's done that one. I'll help him because I want to back him up. But I think one shot and I'll be taken out, in all honesty. It's that bad. This is fun. I've got your back, Jack. Again, your torpedoes you have to set in advance. Wow, we're going to crash. Missed. See, mine ain't really doing much damage because it's so high ranked. Oh. I'm actually missing him, I think. Get on with it. Get guns, get the guns. That's what you want, the red bits. Oh, he's nearly done. What, mine's disabled for some reason. Oh, I'm in the poison. Yeah, boy. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's what I mean. It's just so random. You don't know what you're going to come across. Oh, it says now extremely hostile. Whoa, that's level 15. We can't take that on. Shit. Well, we're going to sink. I said teamwork makes the dream work. I can't fight that. Oh, no, 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 no. That's going to sink me. But sometimes you've got to do it just to protect yourself. Got to figure out a distance. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't stop me. You're just not damaging him enough. Yeah, I'm like, it's like hitting them with a spud gun. But we're not hurt, that's the main thing. Damn, 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 damn. That took a lot of health. I think we're going to have to abandon this. Yeah, 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 yeah. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Yeah, we're going to have to do the health. But once you do health, it's got a timer. 86 seconds, 90 seconds. You can't recover health again for that period. So if they're as strong as they are like they are now, and he gets too much damage, I will sink. He's right on me as well. He's probably got a faster ship. Well, where's the wind going? Because we need that going in our favour. Well, we're going against the wind. Nah, he's turning back. He's turning back. Sometimes you just got to leave. Against an easier enemy like this one, we'd be fine. The levels that make a massive difference. I don't know why that one ain't fighting back, but... God damn, reloading's terrible on these front ones. Get the torpedoes out. Like I said, some of them have fire ships. So you've got to be a bit wary of that. And some of the different ships, they don't like each other. So you just see them randomly fighting. Get the loot out of that one. I think that tower's shooting us, to be honest. Get the loot off that one and get out of there quick. Because that other one's after us, I think. Right, that tower's doing my head in. I think that ship's near me, but whoa, whoa, whoa. I think that ship's attacking me. I don't know what's going on. Right, obviously my torpedoes do nothing. So now we want that one. Oh, it won't do it. We're going to turn. We have to risk hitting the wall. God damn, there's ships everywhere. So the weather's changing. It's a level 9, so it's quite strong. For my ship, anyway. Yeah, they can all be upgraded, me guns and stuff. So we've still got 24 seconds before I can upgrade the health again. I don't know if that ship's after me. I've got a funny feeling it is. Shoot the muskets. See, 10 is a level up on my ship, so it can do more damage to me than I can it. If we can keep it distance. Missed it. See, now I've got to worry. Which one do I shoot? Well, we can do the health now. Even though that's going to do me in. Oh no, he's got backup. I think we might have to evade this because I can't take them all on. The fact they're coming up red means they're targeting me. Yeah. Where did it go? What way's the wind going? Let's let the wind take us. Oh man, this is what I was saying. If you want to go somewhere, you've got to try and find a way around it sometimes. They will leave you eventually if you can get far enough away. They just turn back. Oh, you can make them do chants as well. The singing. Oh, they don't sing in combat, it says. What the hell's going on over there? That's level 16. We got no chance against that. I don't know if you can hear it, but it sounds like it's breaking because of the wind. And you can get some big like wave swells as well. So far we're only seeing this side of things. There will be bits where you can dock. Like we've got a question mark coming up on my map. We go close enough, it'll tell us what it is. It's usually either an outpost. I think it's an outpost, to be honest. So it's somewhere we can put our cash, like the stuff in a warehouse cash thing. So we'll dock. Once you go past this marker, it'll say that about now. It'll say dock. So now we dock. And it just transitions itself. That's all. You get used to it. It's not, I don't care. You know, the fact that it's not seamless. It's fine. I need to change my outfit at some point, actually. So, right here. It should be hit here. Wait a minute. They're cash. You can get free stuff on here as well. But you go here for your cash. It's like your warehouse. So, all the loot we've just got off the other ships, let's chuck in there. That way, if we do get sunk, we don't lose everything we've gained. Yeah, definitely don't want that. The bottom ones are usually just the things you don't need on your ship. Oh, pouch. Just open that. You get free treasure, like 1,000 treasure. I'll keep that one because it's part of a quest. That's why it's got the blue mark. Bombard bombs. I can't remember what bombs I need and things. So it's good to keep plenty of. You don't want to run out of ammo. It's a horrible feeling. I don't know what happened there. I think it's kicked me. What's it done that for? Never had that before, but then I've not really played it on PC much. I wonder if it's just lost track of what we're doing. Well, it didn't lose it, thankfully. It's kept everything here. So the top ones are your food. Then you got your supplies, like your weapons, and then you start getting all the other stuff. And again, you can use these when you get back ashore. You go to refineries. In all honesty, I don't know if these are guns I'm using or not. I don't know. It's not explained properly. These are armors. And there's stations and all sorts of things. But yeah. And then you can explore the island. Usually you've got a place to do some cooking if you want to turn your food into something more potent. You get your water here. Just adds a water flask on your ship. So effectively, if you need to they need energy on the ship, you can give them energy. Usually get someone you can talk to, like here. They'll sell things, buy things. Sometimes give you a quest. So sometimes it'll say limited time, so there'll be a lot of time limit. So you think, oh, I better get that. Like, I need torpedoes because you don't really seem. It's almost like the other ships don't have torpedoes often, so you don't get that as loot. There you go, torpedo crate. Let's grab 7. I'll take all of them. I don't want to run out of torpedoes. The other ones, I'm confident. Next one, we've got fire oil. So if you was to have a fire turret, which I haven't bothered with yet because I'm quite happy with what I've got, balance. And then obviously food. You want to obviously cook that if you got it. This is my stuff, so if I wanted to sell anything. It does say cycle inventory at the bottom here with a triangle. So that'll set now you can get your warehouse up. So now this is my warehouse rather than the other thing. So if I've got anything I want to sell and I think you don't need that, or I know I'm going to come across more later, then I can sell it. At the moment, I don't want to go hunting, so I'm just keeping, even though I'd never need 170 rubies. The other thing that's pretty cool is it's a live store. So if it's got down, it means the price is low at the moment. So you don't want to sell it at that price. And then when it's green, price is going up. So it's a good time to sell. So if you're not desperate for cash and you want the best for your money, like a bit where they got the green on these, then that's the time to sell. But if you just want to get rid of it, I'm not in the mood. I've got 120,000 credits. But yeah, so some of the beauty is just traversing around, really explore it for yourself. I don't give away too much, really. So, like, even I've got... Where am I sitting? I don't know where we've landed. Where am I on the map? Oh, we're over here. No wonder. I'm normally over this side of the map. We're on a new area. That's why I haven't explored it. Okay, so then we've got all these other ones to explore. And it might be a port that, like, we've just done here, or it might be one of those other places where you can buy things from them or start bombarding them. It's usually one of the two. Yeah, yes, obviously you go around getting your loot, grab your stuff, you know, upgrade your ships. There's always reasons to do things. Like I personally need steel, and I don't have a clue where you get steel from, because if we go down here, I want to upgrade my ship again. So I bought a new ship, completely different ship. It's bigger than the other one, my previous ones. So it's my second ship I bought. And now we go here. If I press right trigger on the, you press right trigger, it comes off and on. Now I'm in the way, unfortunately, but it tells you all the pieces you need. I've got every other item apart from, no, that's the wrong one. It was 2. I don't know why it keeps coming up with both of them. That's not the right one. That was the one when I bought the ship, I think. Right, now we come out. Right, now it says you need 15 steel ingots. I haven't even found steel. I want to upgrade my ship, but I don't know even know where it is. What's that? Is that steel? It tells you where it could be. I think it's, but I think that's just signs for metals. So a lot of times you get cobalt and all sorts of stuff. I've not found any steel. Right, I don't know where you find it. Great white shark. But of course, I'm expecting the further this way. I mean, we've seen it anyway. By being over here, we've seen like level 15 ships. You don't see level 15 ships this side. Like, we could do a battle here, 20 minutes. Let's go into that, shall we? Let's just spawn into that. I don't know what the hell for my ship is, actually. Because on the docks, you can, before you leave, you can have your ship healed just for a very small amount of money. And it's well worth doing that, because you don't want to go in battle with problems. What have we got health-wise? We're fine. So, if you look on the map, it's saying it's here, so straight in front of us. It's that red one. Level 4. It's easy enough. But sometimes you might have like 15 ships on you, you know? So, what? Because it's a world event, others can spawn. There's ships over there. I don't know what level they are, but they look like an armada. I've already sunk this ship before. There's dolphins there. That's pretty cool. Look. That is nice. You can do this, so you can see out a bit more. Go down. I've just set off fireworks. I've just set off the freaking fireworks. Right, let's do some battles. There was some loot around here, I see it. I get that. This is a boss one, but it's a low-level boss. But again, if he was just starting out coming here as a level 1, it'd probably be hard. Slow the ship down a little bit. I probably missed that one. I don't know what he's shooting me with. I think it just sounds worse than it is. Oh, he's broke my sails. My sails are broke. They've got to fix it. We're sitting duck at the minute. He's going to ram us. God damn, that took a chunk off health. Fire the muskets. Fire the muskets. That could really cause some problems, the muskets. Because it's getting the actual people. So the front one's is two shots, but reload's terrible. Let's get the bombards. And then let's get a torpedo. He's done me freaking sails again. But we got torpedoes. Done it. Haha. So now it's say loot, get the loot. And it'll come up on the side here what the items are. A treasure chest, a treasure map, a sapphire, a cannon, money, thingy. So if we... it should be safe to stop. Now we go on here, go and have a look at our loot. We can open that treasure chest up. So it says possible what it could be. Open it up. And now it tells us on the side here. Oh, it's just 9 sapphires. Sometimes it have multiple items. But again... let's say you've just done that and you think, well, I don't want to risk going around much more because just got a load of treasure. Like, you might have got more than that. You just think where your nearest point is, which would be here, and then just go over there and put it back in the cache, you know? Because if someone sinks you, it's going to lose it overboard and someone might nick it. But it's all fun. It's just figuring out like your strengths and weaknesses, you know, and whether you want to fight or just explore, get on with your quests. You don't want to fight all the time because you might have things to do, you know. We could do that. I'll show you that. We can show that. Am I getting shot from the side? We'll do a crew board. I don't normally do it because I can't be bothered. Apparently you can get more loot that way. So when you do your aim, it might say crew board at some point. Get closer. Right, crew boarding. Now they throw ropes. No, we didn't meet, didn't match, didn't get it. We need to get closer. So let's get closer and try the same thing. He's turning on purpose. Ah, mate. He's turning on purpose. Who's that red one? Oh, we're all going around in circles here, huh? I don't know who that red one is. Right, yeah, we should be able to do it now. Come on, mate. We can't get on. That's ridiculous. Right, that's a waste of time. It keeps turning. It's a nightmare. Right, forget it. Right, there's a mark on the floor. I think he's got a different gun. Right, let's have him on now. We've got. Let's fix our health. I don't know what those are, but they're to break your bloody sails, I think. Right, let's preempt where he's going. I might hit him, might not. I always find it funny. They go from attacking to having to defend. We slowed down to match their speed a bit. It'd be good to have a fire ship so I can show the fire. Because that looks really cool. Get some shots on. Yeah, see where the explosions go? I think it's because they got explosives on the ship. Boom. Infamy 8. Okay, so now I'm at 8. But it doesn't mean my ship's an 8. I don't even know what it means. So yeah, like I say, I'm enjoying it. I don't, you know, people negative about too many things, you know, and I allowed that to stop me getting it because I didn't want to invest in something I won't play. But I got bored of Sea of Thieves, to be honest. I just felt I was always looking for treasure, and I got bored to keep searching for it, digging with your spade. You know, if you find the right treasure spot in this, it glows. It actually shows you it, so you don't have to sort of go digging all the sand, which is so pointless, isn't it? I like this because I get to control the ship. On Sea of Thieves, I'm constantly running around. I think both have their strengths, but I'm definitely more likely to be playing this. Because even if you run out of quests, which I don't suppose would be a thing if it's online, you can still sail around and just have battles and stuff. It's all fun. And again, you can see the challenge is the fact that some are easier than others. I'm not sure how you do the telescope. Let me have a look. Wait a minute. What's the buttons? We can do that. It should be that, and then there should be a button for something. Was it this one? Oh, yeah, that's the rear camera. Why do I want a rear camera? Oh, we can do shanties now. Could try going through a storm. Can't say I really need to. I want to see how big the waves get, because I have had one where the waves were massive. But I'm worried about the ships. That one's an easy ship. So I don't know if you can see it. It's really tilting my ship right now because the wind is going that way across. Oh, well, the opposite. It's really fighting the ship. So we're going against it now. I wouldn't be surprised if it breaks. Right, look at event. Oh, there's an armada. We'll get the map up and it'll tell us what the event is. This one? And right next to it, where it says Eastern Exchange, they're level 5 ships. So we can take on that. So I don't have to worry about it. I mean, in theory. I just want to see this storm. I'm not sure how far away it is, to be honest. Because I think normally this storm's over here. And it still very well could be. So we're naturally going slow because the wind's not pushing us, it's fighting us. Like, my ship is sideways. Like, if you look at where the wind's going, it wants us to go this way. And it'll go fast, I would have thought. Like, if we go this way, it'll fly. Look, and it's not fighting anymore so much. But we really need to go right, because I wanted to go in the storm. I'm just thinking the storm might be further than I think. Don't know. I think we're going in it. We've got a bit of a cloud thing going on here, I mean. Yeah, we've got a bit of rain now. On the edge of the storm. It's definitely took a turn for colour, isn't it? Dolphins still enjoying themselves. So now the waves. Look at the waves. Look how mad the waves get. Like, these aren't that bad. I had one that was quite big.